Welcome everybody to it's always new, to another exciting episode of the LunarBlades Wrestling Federation with your very heat-stroked announcer here, Jack Human, with my colleague partner.
The very ironically cooled and chilled out Blaze Garlemald.
I discovered that if you fall asleep while floating on a little rubber pool toy while eating a 12-pack of donuts, you get a little heat fried. But I don't think it'll affect me tonight, because
I don't think so.
I should be fine. It should be a fabulous matchup tonight. Fabulous card tonight. Like this time we don't have Raven beside us, but don't always need Raven beside us just because he. Blaze, last week when I was mentioning like going to like the after party, remember that?
Yes.
Like you got everybody's going. I'd like to point out that he didn't say no.
Where did you go?
He did not say no. Well, I was I was going to, but then I just kind of got nervous, right? I don't want to just like, show up and like crash a party. So, but he still didn't say no.
Yeah, he didn't tell you where the party was either, did he?
Well, he did.
Wait a minute. It seems like Azrael and Ryan have just gotten into an argument backstage. We're gonna have to send a camera crew back there.
What are they getting into an argument about? They're tag team partners, mind you. They did just drop the belts to Arts and Crafts last week.
Now, who knows? Maybe that's what they're arguing about. But it doesn't make sense to me. It's not like they wanted to be champions anyway.
I know they didn't want to be tag team partners to begin with, and Azrael just slugged Ryan. Ryan slugged Azrael. Ryan slugged. They're slugging each other.
They're angry about something.
Maybe it's just. I'm getting a couple of reports here. They keep on blaming each other for the loss of the belts. I don't understand. I didn't think that they really cared about the belts.
I guess that explains a lot after all, considering how they fought so hard to keep them in the first place.
Well, they held on to those Delamud belts for months. They took on all comers until Arts and Crafts. They tried 2 weeks ago. Ryan and Azrael tried a sneaky maneuver of just going for the count out, using that champion's advantage. And then Edward said that there must be a winner, and Arts and Crafts winning the belts last week. And now I guess they're blaming each other for the loss of the belts. I guess that they certainly meant more than what they originally thought.
Guess those guys are just trying to keep a cool face or something.
It looks like they're fighting it out right in Edward's office. I don't think Edward's going to be too happy about that. And Azrael just giving Ryan a devastating sit-down powerbomb.
Wow. I think I saw dirt fly off the floor.
After the months that these two spent teaming up together, they certainly know each other's moves better than anybody else. So, and Azrael, he's setting up for a fell cleave of his own. He just dropped Ryan.
One thing, if Azrael's been talking to his brother lately with his brother's change of attitude and motivation, I think Azrael has an advantage here.
But Ryan a second ago was looking to clock him with that briefcase that now seems to be stuck to the underside of the table. obviously there's some glue on that briefcase. That seems like some shenanigans.
Well, if you didn't know, we also have a 10 impeller magical show in this same arena later, so that's probably one of their prop tables.
And it seems like there's a woman over in Edward's office there. I don't maybe Edward's up to some shenanigans.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of time for much sleepy these days, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't think Edward Sleepington the 23rd actually gets very sleepy anymore.
That's what they tell me. They say he's always up.
But
I know what I mean, what they meant by that now.
But that 10 impeller magic act, I don't know how they do it, you know? We live in a world where there's dragons and you can cast fireballs and everything, but these guys take guns and shoot each other, you know? And they catch the bull in their teeth. It's amazing.
It's magic. I think they must be pesky blue mages or something.
But these two are just beating the hell out of each other right in Edward's office. It's a shame, you know?
I hope they don't knock over that nice plant back there.
Oh yeah, that is a nice plant. You know, I'm a bit of a horticulturist myself.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Green thumbs, man. Green thumbs.
I've been known to be quite the botanist in certain circles as well.
I killed my cactuses.
I don't trust those guys. I know one thing I never trust was a cactar.
Well, see, that's why I killed my cactuses, you know? They're just in case they grow up to be cactars.
Yeah. There's nothing worse than turning your back on a cactus. The next thing you know, it jump out the ground and throw needles in your ass.
And Azrael just gave Ryan another fell cleave. I think Ryan is knocked out. It's just too bad to see such a wonderful tag team, regardless of their tactics, just to fall apart like that.
Happens all the time.
And well, hopefully they got it out of their system anyway, and they can continue on.
I don't think there's no continuing after that.
Next up, we got Azalea versus Enchanter. This will be one of two matches tonight where two number one contenders will be named for the pay-per-view coming next week.
Two number one contenders.
Two number one contenders.
Why would you need two of those? Is it some sort of triple threat match at the pay-per-view or something?
And just like magic, I got a text.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my dear Blaze. I find the one-on-one matches to be a little outdated for championships, don't you? He seriously said, wait. He seriously said, wait for a response here. I don't know, but
yeah, I'm not answering the text. That's outdated like a bad 70s movie. I'm not doing that.
Okay. Anyway, it goes on to continue. That's why we need two number one contenders for a triple threat for Nokumus's Ladies Championship next week. I do hope you'll all enjoy it.
That guy just weirded me the hell out.
Well, he's very, very, very. He's kind of right on time with the text all the time. That's weird. But we're gonna have Azalea versus Enchanter for the first bit. Of course, here comes Psychotic Beauty, always tailing behind Azalea.
Just like a stalker.
well, a proper stalker wouldn't be seen. Azalea, though, has kind of accepted her stalker. That's that's the dream. That's the dream.
You sound like some type of stalker yourself there, Jack. Sound like a type of stalker yourself. You got experience on that?
Well, absolutely not. I don't know what you're talking about. that would be just that wouldn't be right at all. Like stalking people. Like I mean, look at me. I'm not exactly a small guy, Blaze. Like, how would I hide?
In the closet. But no. Peep it out.
Well, it is a very lovely walk-in closet that Raven and Zayla have. I imagine that they would have. Because it's Raven and Azalea. So, of course it would be a walk-in closet. Like, I wouldn't even have to take a guess at that. Like, yeah.
Sounds like you got some experience with going in there. I think you're definitely spying on somebody.
Well, I'm definitely not going into the closet because I'm definitely not coming out of the closet.
Whatever you say there, Jack. And we have Enchanter coming down to the arena. I still wonder why. Why is it not Enchantress? Because that is an enchanting young lady coming down there. Also,
and Enchanter and Azalea doing a nice handshake at the beginning. Now, I don't know why they're in each other's corners at the moment. And Nokumis, of course, joining Enchanter on the way down here.
Well, that is also a tremendous show of sportsmanship.
Well, as far as I can tell, Enchanter and Nokumis, well, I hear that they're a couple.
Oh yeah, they are.
It's very lovely.
Pictures that little Lala sent me. They're definitely a couple.
Oh yeah, Clara sent you more pictures, eh?
Of course.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. No. You know what? That last picture that you sent me, I don't even think that was a normal penis, by the way. You tried to trick me. You tried to trick me, saying that they were pictures, and that's a 2 3/4. This is the #1 contendership, but yeah, I think that it may have put a virus on my link shell, because yeah, now it's just like I wake up in the middle of the night, I go look at my link shell, I hear it go off. See, right there. Did you hear that? It just went off again. See, and look at my link shell. It's just a random dick pic. Where do these things keep on coming from?
I wouldn't know, Jack. It's just your link shell.
God damn it, there it is again. But Azalea doing a hell of a showing tonight. She wants to be back into that #1 contender spot. She's been there several times, 2 3/4.
Enchanter doesn't seem to be doing very much to Azalea here tonight.
No, ever since that both Azalea and Raven have gotten more aggressive attitudes, they've certainly been going up in the win column. Unfortunately, Psychotic kind of lost Azalea's win streak last week in a tag team.
That's basic Psychotic for you, though.
Well, regardless of her actions, you gotta give Psychotic some props for her effort. Unfortunately, efforts don't bring home championships.
It sure does.
And Azalea hitting that DDT, we've seen that several times.
Well, good night. think that young lady's sleeping. And she drug her to the center of the planet. You ever heard of that great Empire movie? Journey to the Center of Aorza?
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that one, but everybody knows that a Hollow Eorzea series is completely out of the question. But that's a win for Azalea. She enters in as a #1 contender next week at the pay-per-view.
I'm gonna have to get on you there, Jack. If Eorza isn't Hollow, where is it that you fight Titan again?
In Titanville. Yeah. It's just a little bit off from Shiva City.
Shiva City's a good place, though.
Oh.
I've been there before.
Oh, they make these sandwiches there. Warrior or heroes of light sandwiches. Oh, they're so good.
I think you're referencing the hoagies of light. I think that's what you're talking about.
No, it's definitely a hero. And I just cannot get enough of them. I stuff that hero meat into my mouth all the time. It's insane how much hero meat I can just shove into my face. It's so delicious. And then like the sauce, it's kind of a whitish sauce, you know. And every once in a while I'll have it running down my chin, and yeah, so delicious.
You're talking about the diamond dust sauce.
I'm hungry now. Are you supposed to eat with heat stroke?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you do, just don't try to stay awake. Best thing you can do is probably take a nap.
I could use a nap. But unfortunately, I can't nap right now. Azalea entered the #1 contendership. I already said that, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I knew that.
Different dimension.
I knew that. Yeah, this heat stroke hasn't affected me at all. Not one bit in the slightest. And ladies and gentlemen, Azalea has become a #1 contender. Well, she has.
A #1 contender.
Yeah, she's a #1 contender. Next match we'll see who the second #1 contender is.
The second #1 contender.
In the fourth match, we'll see the second #1 contender for the #1 spot of contendership.
That's a lot of numbers and awkwardly placed big words there, Jack. Are you sure you're all right?
Hey, Blaze, you know what the best kind of ship is?
What
friendship.
Yeah, there's something wrong with you.
Well, I was only out in the blazing sun for about... Hey, blazing sun! Blaze! That blows my mind.
Did you know, I was on my link shell earlier today looking up Scion 2, and it seems that Ifrit has come out with a new dance, actually. I believe he called that the heat stroke as well.
Well, if that's the case, I've heat stroked all over the place.
That's what I hear. Heat stroking all across the floor.
And it seems after Raven was sitting down here with us last week, he saw the decimation that Dr. Octopus put on Elliot during Dr. Octopus's open challenge. We'll have more on that later. And it seems Raven has kind of taken Elliot underneath his wing.
So in other words, in Eorzean people, in Empire terms, he saw the boy get his ass kicked so bad he took pity on him, and he took him in like a little duck. That's what you're saying.
You know what? It might be the heat stroke talking, but I agree with you, Blaze.
You know, maybe you should go out and get your ass kicked. Maybe he'll take you in too.
Do you think?
There's a good chance. Maybe I can help you out with that. You know.
Oh, you're such a good friend, Blaze. After the show, kick my ass, okay?
Actually, Mr. Shovel is your good friend.
Hey, why not? And Var making his way to the ring. I don't think he's going to take too much pity on Elliot.
He's walking out here like he's some type of hitter of men. I don't think he's a hitter of men. How many men do you think he's hitting today? Yeah, hitting.
Well, I think he's about to hit one. Elliot's still trying to make his mark. No, like I said last week there, Elliot trying to make his mark. He definitely wants to become somebody in this league. And I think maybe with Raven's guidance, it'll certainly help him out.
Raven is currently the champion. He has a lot to teach. A little fella like himself.
Raven, of course, the Scion champion. A long, hard road did he take for that championship belt.
Gave a lot of ass whipped for.
And that's 2 3/4.
Already, he's at the man across the world. And almost beat him that fast.
I don't think that Var was expecting too much from Elliot. Now he's kind of being taken by surprise here.
That's why you can't never underestimate your opponents. Next thing you know, you'll get sent across the world and land on your ass.
I think Var's about had enough. I think that he's going to start schooling Elliot a little bit.
And about time he finally hit it, man.
And what a hit. Punch right into the ear. And Var now removing that top turnbuckle. No, I think that he's definitely going to try to take him to school on this one.
And what school do you think that would be?
The school of hard knocks. Because it's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Heat stroke is fun. I like heat stroke. I like heat stroke. Give me Moogle cookies.
I ate them all.
Ah, phooey.
Remember, if it's going to be full, don't forget the Hong Kong.
And Var jumping off the top rope there. Even Raven recoiled at that one.
I think Elliot made him mad when he was fighting him in the beginning of this match. Because Var is taking over.
Well, it certainly has been a lot more back and forth than I expected. I thought that this would be a 5-second crush match. Looks like Elliot is setting Var up for something. And just gave him a devastating sit-down powerbomb going right for the cover. And Elliot taking the win. Finally a victory for the kid.
That's a good job for that little fella. Maybe one day he'll be champion too.
And Var coming in, shaking that young man's hand.
That is the biggest win of his career.
So far, I do believe it's the only win of his career.
Oh, that's just minor details. Let it go, Jack. Let it go. It's the biggest win of his career.
Let it go. Let it go. The heat never bothered me anyway. You know what? I think I need a small break, maybe just to put some ice on my head. So, you know what? We'll come back for the second half of the episode. If the second half is the number one contender for the second time later, to carry the 4 times 2.
Second one contender. Is that what
Second
you're trying to say?
one.
The second one contender.
The second one. I think I just went brain dead. Anyway, come on back for part 2 of the episode.